Okay.
Olivia! Holy sh! Okay.
Look how cute Puppy is, by the way. He's like how elevated.
That boy is.
Perfect little space.
So-
exactly.
And like, obviously, we're not sitting here to flex on our apartment and our view, right?
No,
No,
totally not.
definitely not. Oh my god.
Why?
I literally just got off the plane coming back from London on a work trip.
Yeah.
So
And I just got back from the gym.
yeah, not the same. Oh my god.
I'm
No.
explaining the attire.
Oh
the
wait,
fit.
we didn't even talk. Olivia's new single just got released.
Yes.
This morning, Drop Dead, off of her
Ooh.
third album, and we haven't like been on social media today.
No.
As a result,
Oh my god.
we haven't obviously we haven't listened to it.
Like I had to like turn out like I was scrolling on Reddit and the first thing that came up was like Pophead's review. Like
No,
it
I
was the
couldn't.
post on
Yeah.
Popheads. I had to like no stop go away and like I had to quit Reddit.
I couldn't go on Reddit.
I couldn't go on
Reddit.
Reddit at all.
And I was on an 8-hour plane.
Ooh, that was tough.
And it's JetBlue, which obviously has like free full flight Wi-Fi. So I was
Oh my
able to
god,
get on
look
the
at
internet.
him acting like that's a flex.
I mean, but anyway, yeah. So I just got back from this trip. It is currently 5:42 p.m. We've been waiting all day to listen.
Yeah.
My brain, it's like midnight right now. And I'm like,
And my brain at midnight last night was, I want to listen to this right now.
yes.
But I couldn't. It was 5 a.m. your time.
But we're going to listen now.
One more piece of lore. We saw her in Madison Square Garden.
Oh, we did.
We saw her and we were like,
MSG.
we really want to hit tickets so that we could see her up close. Like I really did that. She's like my number one favorite artist. And I have so many favorite artists. And then we saw her live as well in December or October through the American Express concert.
Yeah.
Which I did this scavenger hunt for. Like that was so fun.
He did the scavenger.
I did it with Carl, Sabria, and Ice, and we had so much fun. Like
He like documented the whole thing.
yeah, I like took videos and shit.
I'm sitting in the office and you're sending me photos of like you running around. It was
And then we met up for
Quite
matcha, and then I was telling you,
oh yeah.
story.
And then
That
Joel
was so
came
fun.
to 30 Rock
yeah.
to tell me like what happened because he got the ticket.
Well, the tickets were in Park Armory, and that's like pretty far up north in
Yeah.
the Upper East Side.
So you had to go.
So I was like, I'm gonna do what a fit person does. I'm gonna method act and walk the distance.
yeah. That was
And then
so
you end up liking the walk.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, Olivia.
Okay. So what we're gonna do?
You click both. I think it makes sense if you click both.
Okay. Olivia Rodrigo, Drop Dead in 3,
Oh no.
2, 1. Wait, that's not the video. You need the music video, girl.
Huh?
You need the music video because there might be stuff in the music video that's not in the.
Oh, that's true. That's
no.
true. Okay, good catch.
My
Good catch.
God!
Oh my
Trying
god.
to sabotage our video. Okay, ready?
He's so serious. Help me, guys.
I am exhausted. I am jet lagged. I'm like hungry. Okay,
Can't win.
ready? Olivia Rodrigo. Drop Dead.
Drop dead. Drop dead. Die, Louis Partridge.
All day. I'm
Die.
so excited. We haven't had
Okay.
in so
In like
long.
3
Ready?
years. What the like guts?
Yeah.
Guts. Shout out to Guts. Love Guts.
Love Guts.
Love Guts.
Okay.
3,
Two,
2, it.
1. Okay, we saw the very first
Okay, the psychedelics.
second.
She's in her psychedelic era.
Our psychedelic era. It's like, yeah, this is like 80s club.
It's giving. Was she like?
I feel like that she's very clearly signaling drugs.
It's when she met her boyfriend, Louis Partridge. It's definitely about
Damn.
him.
I hope
I hope you never finish that. I think that's positive. That's like I want to hang out with you.
all the lines of just like heaven.
It's just like heaven.
Hey.
standing right here. It's the first time they met. Talking on the internet.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so layering. I'm hearing so many layers.
So many layers.
It's giving Billie Eilish.
Walls of Versailles. I love it.
She's happy. And
It's
oh my god. This is romantic.
It is. I thought it was gonna be like fuck you.
It's like a little geeky.
I feel like I might throw up.
I'm paranoid. You up.
This cinematography. It's like
This
amateur.
is sing talking. She's not singing. I know it's because she says she's writing songs now. And she like once she thinks of the concert
Wait,
person.
Is this Versailles or
Versailles, Palace of Versailles.
Wow.
Let's go out. Tell the whole damn Warner.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And it's so hurt.
Yeah.
Like it's not just a love song. It's like it's got grit, you know.
It's like pop, but like you know there's some rock influence.
It's pop meets Avril Lavigne, right?
The Palace of Versailles, like. And
It does feel very Avril, actually.
Pisces and a Gemini. I'm a Gemini.
Wait, is Partridge a...
It's going hard.
Obviously, she goes hard. I love it.
Oh my god, it looks so good. It sounds good. Don't do the millennial clap.
I can't help it. It's so exciting.
Let me spin. This is a bridge. This is a bridge.
Great bridge. That was a great bridge.
It takes it to the next level.
Ooh, I love the synths.
This is going to number 1. Oh my god. I'm like straight to the top.
It's still blowing my mind that she like rented out Versailles.
I don't know if she rented it. Maybe she was like
Oh,
night at the museum.
look at her go. Yeah, I really like this like amateur filming.
Yeah.
Dressed up in the bathroom line.
Wow. Oh wow. This is like saccharine sweet.
So sweet.
This is like, but it's not aspartame. This is giving stevia. Because it's unhinged.
It's unhinged love song.
Yeah. Without being carcinogenic.
Yeah, no, it's not ooey gooey.
No.
Oh god.
Oh my god. That was crazy.
Amazing. That was amazing.
That was
Like for context, we've been trying to do these music video reactions, and the last one we did and like actually put out there was Swim.
and we didn't like it.
Swim fucking sucks.
That's
a bad goddamn song.
And you know why it sucks? It sucks more because for like as the fucking editors, like we have to look through the footage.
yeah, and you have to
And
watch
see
it.
him
Like,
swim, and I'm sitting there like, where's my dynamite? Okay,
where's Dynamite?
where's my butter? I wanted a bop. Okay,
That was not the comeback anyone was hoping for.
after Blackpink Go, which we did, and that was so
That was
fucking
so
good.
fun.
Go was like,
We also tried reacting to Taylor Swift's Elizabeth Taylor
Yeah.
music video when that came out. We were like, oh my god, she's gonna drop a video for like our favorite song in the album.
yeah, what the.
Well,
And then she just does this montage. What the girl? Give us nothing. Come on, come on. Like
girl
we
gave
want to
us
see the fate of
nothing.
Ophelia version 2. Okay.
Yes.
We want to see you go all out, and then you shall be crowned with the number 1.
And I
But
say
you
that,
ain't getting no number 1 if you're gonna give the bare minimum. That's not enough.
and we say that because this slapped. And this
It's
is
so good.
And this is her, like, I was watching something from the Swiftologist saying that OR1 was, you know, big breakthrough and everyone knows who she is. OR2 was kind of rushed out as a result.
No, Aura 1 was rushed out. Aura 2 had its time to bake. He said that. Opposite.
No, he said, well, okay, well, what he did, what his
We
conclusion.
love what that the Swiftologist is covering.
yeah,
Olivia,
we're going-
by the way.
And we're going to the tour.
Yeah, don't interrupt me. We love, by the way, that the Swiftologist is covering Olivia Rodrigo because we
Yes.
love her. Okay,
Her Olivia or her the Swiftologist?
both. Yeah,
And we're going to the tour.
we're going to the
Wait,
evolution of the evolution of a Snake Era podcast tour. So it's him and Madeline.
yeah. We're going for the second time.
Yeah, for the second time.
We're
It's
like
so fun.
super fans. But anyway.
okay, we watch all of his.
Oh my god, I
videos,
never
like,
finished my point.
about Olivia and Taylor.
I never finished my point. What he said, which I really agree with, is that Guts is a very clear evolution of Sour.
Yes.
Like Sour, I think he said Guts is to Sour what Evermore is to Folklore. Right? They're cousins,
Yeah.
as you like to say again.
Yeah.
This is like very likely her like next phase, you know? She's like
Yeah.
she's entering her new era.
Yeah. I
One
just
would think.
cannot believe. Okay, hold on. I think this is my hot take. Okay.
Hot take.
Rob was like, yap. I was like, that wasn't even that good. Drop Dead on the other hand.
Get
let
yourself
me
an
tell
honest
you.
husband.
Let me tell you, yeah, get yourself an honest husband. That's honestly how I think we've lasted 8 years. We're just so honest with each other. And I think that's how we're branding ourselves from now on, by the way. We said it right before this pod. We want to not just be known as unhinged or whatever. We want to be authentically unhinged, okay? We don't give a okay? We're here to
Yeah.
help you. We're here to tell you we went through some gnarly shit, okay?
Right?
Some of us had some fucking gnarly shit, okay? Some religious trauma, some parental trauma, like holy shit.
We've been through it.
We've been through
We
it.
know what it's like for it to suck more than anything.
Yeah.
And we know what it's like to need to like want the helping hand and it's not there.
No. So annoying. But that's why we're doing this, okay? And that's the brand now. That's what we're trying to do. But okay.
And Otto's there too.
Hold on, but Drop Dead though. Oh my god.
Give us your take.
This is
It's a hot take.
so album 1 and Aura 1 and Aura 2 is mostly filled with I hate you songs. There are so few songs that are about love, just straight up
Yeah.
love, like Lacey.
Yeah.
But most of it are like, even the lead title, right? Both Driver's License and Vampire, they're both breakups.
Yeah.
But she kind of hinted it with So American,
Mm.
which was one of her most positive songs and most saccharine, like, oh my god, is that Stevia?
Yeah.
And this is a continuation of that.
Yeah.
Drop Dead is just sweet, and she doesn't make it cringe. That's what's different. You might think it's like not what she's used to doing, but
Mm.
I think it's that evolution that you said.
It's hard to write an unhinged I'm in love with you love song.
Yeah, and like not be
without
afraid
it being
of being cringe.
yeah.
She doesn't care. She's just like, yo, I'm gonna drop this because that's what it is.
Just like you said. Because it's authentically unhinged.
Because it's authentic.
There's no filter. This is just how she feels.
This is how she feels.
Because it's authentic,
Yeah.
it works. It's why when when Taylor's latest love songs, like I just want to live with you on the street and have a basketball hoop. It's like really like you don't
I don't know about that.
you don't buy I don't buy it, Pam.
Okay, but anyway,
But this is just like
no,
this
Drop
is
Dead is like,
girl in love
yeah,
and
and
I
it
don't
feels so.
fucking care.
It feels so real because the point of view that she's taken is like
Mm.
so relatable. Like, oh, I've been to the Palace of Versailles and like looking at the person like they're the wall of Versailles.
Yeah.
And because she does it with elements of rock, it's
Mhm.
serious. It sounds serious in a way, maybe not sound serious. You can take her seriously. Like it feels that way
Mm.
because there's some hardness to the song.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
There's some hardness to the song. Yeah.
Like if you think of So American, it's kind of the same thing. It's like No matter where he goes, and he says I'm so American. It's like so.
He's just doing that so he can sing it
It's
first.
so. Did you not want to hear it? Did you not like it?
He has a gorgeous.
So then why didn't I hear
Voice.
compliments? Why did I hear negativity? What's that? Was there a
Songbird in here.
I sang in here and he was like, oh, you show off. That's not the right attitude to bring to the pod. He should reflect.
I'm gonna have to after this. After this, I'm gonna be told I need to do a journaling session.
Do a journaling session.
Oh,
Drop dead.
it's like so American.
It was like so American, and there's like a hard punch in it at some point, and you just love that.
Yeah, and it's making me think of. We also watched Sabrina Carpenter's. Oh man, I even forget the name of the song.
House tour.
House tour. And I remember thinking during that house tour, it's okay song, by the way, but I remember thinking during the song, like nobody does it like Sabrina.
Yeah.
Right? Like her brand as being like sexy, cute is very hard to pull off. Right?
Yeah.
And I think this is like this, nobody does it like Olivia.
Yeah.
Right? Like who else has like this full-fledged
right
ooey gooey I'm in love with you song?
Yeah.
That somehow
makes it cool.
Is cool.
Yeah.
When are they cool? Like,
because she's hot.
Right?
That's honestly a big part of it. Like Olivia is hot.
Yeah.
And you know why she's hot? Because she's fit. And you know why she's fit? Because she works hard. She works hard, okay? To maintain that kind of body, like you need to be running, you need good cardio. Like we don't know this, but like I respect musicians so much because we don't see them working out beforehand. You really have to work out hard to do these difficult tasks. Like I know when I'm walking about for 2 hours, I'm gonna feel tired. But people are singing and dancing, and
that's I think why K-pop is appealing.
Yeah,
to me, partially why it's appealing. It's also why swim was no good. But like these girls are dancing.
Yeah,
It's also credit just for the thought, but like the women have to work way way harder than
yes,
and
because like you don't have as much muscle just physiologically. You don't have.
Oh, I didn't mean it in that light.
I meant like have the testosterone to do it, so it's harder. So they really have to like build their mental game, and then there's like getting into your luteal phase, which I hear adds up to 5 pounds of water weight. That's brutal.
I know about that now.
Yeah, we've been listening to a lot of like fit girl TikTok. Fit talk. But fit girl, because fit girls like
Joel likes it. Joel likes it when hot women yell at him and tell him not to eat the macadamia nut cookie.
They don't yell at me. They remind me what I'm worth. Yeah. Okay.
I've recently discovered Future Rob and Reference Point. See if you still feel this way. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say Future Rob out loud.
Why?
One thing. Well, yeah.
We're filming this.
We were trying to film this as if we're talking to our future self.
Yeah, we're like, I don't care. I'm just gonna act like what makes me comfortable.
I'm liking the vibe so far.
Yeah, me too. I don't care. This is more comfortable for me, so I'm seated in this position. Good. Even if it looks weird on camera, like I don't even
care
because I want to watch the music video one more time before we end the recording. Oh yeah. We always. I feel like we did it for Go, and it was so good. For you, hope it'll come back.
No, you don't.
No, I do. Just not as bad as you would like.
Also, what should we get for dinner? I want dinner.
Sugarfish.
Wait, we're going to Sugarfish?
You said it, we would.
Did I?
Can we watch it first? Very stressful decision. Okay?
Oh my god. Okay.
Being asked to figure out. Oh my god! Like, where are we gonna eat dinner later?
Round two.
I remember it as like saccharine. That's stevia. Like the stevia I have in my coffee.
Yeah, I really want to like absorb it. I'm so happy it's good. And now we can read all the gossip about it.
Yeah. I want to see all the commentary. The bar closes at 11. I like to do these stretches.
Yeah, I want to pay more attention to lyrics now too.
For back pain.
So, all the words to Just Like Heaven.
See, it doesn't sound cheesy.
No. Oh, see.
First part of her bells talk to you on the internet. And intuition. It's feminine intuition. It builds the crescendo.
She's like almost angry at how in love she is.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm up my truck. Oh. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
It's so fun. It's 80s synth pop.
I can see kids liking this a lot. It's very Disney Channel. It's like the perfect Disney evolution. I got chewing gum and a bunch of stuff I'd like to know. That was on the mural.
Have you? Oh my god. God damn.
Make out.
No.
It must be so fun to sing talk.
It must be. She's like leaning Jenny in Blackpink with that. Coming in with her raps.
Tuition.
Damn, she's so hot though.
She is.
It's
So on the other side. She like sounds so happy. So happy.
yeah.
She's at the Gemini.
Bridge.
Are you an
love
Aries?
it.
You're a Capricorn. What are you?
Aries.
Aries.
Let me stay the night.
I'm a Gemini. What does that mean? Gemini. Right.
Oh my gosh, it's already gonna get stuck in my head. Ooh, minor.
Just have to stay forever.
Ah,
She's having fun. Why?
yeah. It's infectious. Such infectious energy. Oh my god. I was trying not to get my hopes up. And I should have. It's so good. Like that smile
Yeah.
is like half I'm so happy and half like I will bite your head off energy.
Yeah. That background looks like a postcard.
It is. Literally postcards.
So pretty. Yeah, I wonder how much she paid for it.
So much. She is so happy.
Yeah, she's so happy. Girl, go chase your dream. Oh my god, I love it. I fucking love it.
To quote Joel from some weeks ago, damn you, Louis Partridge.
Damn you, Louis
Because we know it doesn't end good.
Yeah.
We know it won't end well.
Oh my god.
That was so good.
That was so good. I'm so glad that it's good.
I say
Olivia has never missed. All her singles.
She has not.
No, even
Yes.
both her albums are non-skips for me when I play
No
them.
skip.
When I'm in an Olivia mood,
Name
like,
a skip.
we go through all the albums.
Name a fucking skip.
Yeah.
So we can tell you why you're wrong. Name the Olivia song you'd skip down below in the comments, and we'll tell you why you're wrong.
We'll tell you why you're wrong. And also, like, I want to break the fourth wall a little bit. Like, we're obviously millennials. And like we're liking somebody who's Gen Z, so unapologetically Gen Z. I love that. Like, I don't give a shit. I love that I'm liking her music and I'm unafraid about it because like so many people are afraid of people thinking, oh my god, they're so cringe, they're so old now. They should like old people music. Like, why the fuck should we like old people music? No, it's not cool. It's lame. I want to know what
The
people
coolest-
do today.
Also, the coolest, like old people, elderly age, you know, the ones who are still into pop are like, I have so much respect for those people.
Seriously,
Because what it means is you allowed yourself to have an open mind for your
Yes.
whole life.
Yes.
And most people lock in their music tastes
in their teenagehood.
in their around the time you turn 30. People tend to like
Stay forever.
lock in.
That's
and stay there.
horrible.
And
No, because then you stay stagnant.
yeah.
Why would you want that?
Why would you
Why
want
would you want that? It's a representation of all the other aspects of your life. All the other aspects of your life. Because music is so present. It's literally one of our five senses. You cannot say it. It's like
sound is a sense.
yeah. But it's true.
Yes.
Like we went to Othership
Yes.
and it's this super
I
fancy.
wanna go back.
I want to go back on Sunday.
We're gonna go. Let's do it.
Explain what it is.
Othership is Othership is like a group wellness clinic, maybe. It's a big sauna, steam room, and they do like classes.
Yeah.
But it's more like it's kind of like guided meditation in a sauna.
Yeah.
But there's some like real energy to it.
Yeah.
There was a part of it where they kind of like built you up and they started playing these drums louder and louder and louder.
And the cymbal crashes
and the cymbal crashes.
And then you're like, oh my God, did something just like, did the world just, was there an earthquake?
And they're like, and I remember they're saying like, squeeze every part of your body as hard as you can.
Yes. Oh wow.
As the dark box builds. And then at the end, they were like, when I say 3, like everyone has to scream out.
You have to let out all the fucking tension you've kept up in your entire life.
It felt so good.
And then you just screamed. Like, and the lady said that like our group had a pretty good scream.
We're gonna do better next time we go. It was so fun.
We had so much fun. I like, so there's like 3 parts to it. The first is in the sauna, and that's what you just heard. 2 is in the ice bath, and you're like in it for
ice bath.
In it for 2 minutes.
We didn't know there was gonna be an ice bath.
We didn't know, but and like, oh my God, I genuinely don't know how I did it twice.
You did do it twice.
I did do it twice.
Oh, I wrote.
It's 2 minutes in ice water, and it is like, it's unbelievable. The feeling of being so uncomfortable, especially like when you have ADHD and you have sensory issues, you're already like, what the fuck? Like, we're dying right now. You enter this ice tub and it's like, we're dying, we're gonna die. This is it. And then the lady says, the biggest is over now. Like, and she tells you, she reminds you that the more pain you receive in the form of this ice bath, the more pleasure you receive in the form of dopamine and serotonin
it's
in
so
your
true.
brain. Because that's what we've been trained to do. That's what happens to our bodies when exposed to cold exposure. Well, bam, check the research. Boy went to
the Red School. So yeah, normies, if you've done an ice bath, we want to know what you thought. Because that's the only time I've ever done it.
Seriously.
Actually, and it kind of makes me want to do it again. Because it
was so good.
I think every so often.
And then I was
excuse me, I'm in the middle of talking.
He's interrupting me.
I think it shows that like you need to do it every so often, because you know, taking a cold shower kind of sucks. Ice bath is another level. And you need to experience those extremes.
Yeah, you do.
You have to.
Yes. It's the same reason why you don't take food as your only source of dopamine. Like, I did that during COVID. I was like fucking heavy. Okay. I literally I had so many, like, I had high cholesterol. My chest was heavy at night, and I would like wake up sweating because of how warm it was from being so much bigger than I usually am. So I had to change the blankets to make it thinner just so that I could not die. Okay. Because I was sweating all the time, and I just hate that I was sweating all the time.
So that
was so annoying.
So that was one extreme, is where you're going.
Yeah.
Not just talking about sweating. So he's experienced this extreme of being overweight.
I forgot what I was saying.
Technically, you were obese at one point.
I was clinically obese for an Asian man.
Yeah.
And Asian men have a lower threshold because we store our weight inside, in between our organs. That's called visceral fat. And like, we do it more genetically than others.
Yeah.
And that's really bad. Like, that's the reason why the BMI cutoff for obesity for Asian men and women, I think, is just lower. Because our threshold for all the heart diseases and everything is just lower. Not all the research is based on a white man. It's just you have to understand these things. And I was there. Like, my health was impacted. I had to do acupuncture in my fucking back every single week. You know how that hurt? Huh? Being stabbed with a lot of pins and then they send a current through it. Okay. And you sit through it for like 20. Honestly, it's kind of like ice baths. I actually kind of liked it because it was pain, but then you
He's a
felt
bit of a
good
masochist.
after that. But I mean, I think that's the principle
That's why people are masochists.
because you get pleasure from it.
Because the pain means pleasure after. Oh, fuck. That's why people like are masochists. That's
so
literally
twisted.
it. That is twisted. This is not that.
No.
This is in the spirit of wellness.
Yeah,
And so yeah, we should do other shit.
we should.
I'm sure you had a point in there somewhere about also being the skinny boy. So you've had like both ends of the spectrum.
No, I was talking about food addiction. Like the sugary part and being overweight. Like, it's totally a choice.
It is a choice.
It is a choice to like see if you are. I've been mainlining corny content like this whole past week, just sipping like a fucking tea bag. Love Courtney. Oh my god, Courtney! If you don't know Courtney, you have to like check out Courtney on
Go
TikTok
follow
and
Courtney.
Instagram. She does manifestation content and like holy she is my Jesus. Okay, I'm like literally sat and seated in church. When I'm listening to her, I'm repeating every single word she says. Do you do that? You should.
No. I love her, but I really think I was just. That's what I was going to say earlier. I just remembered. At some point in this video, I forgot what I was going to say, and I just remembered that you like it when these TikTok girlies like talk at you and like preach at you. Courtney's, I think, in her own realm though. Like, you like the Brooks. But what I've been realizing when I was in London is that I really like the meditation apps as opposed to that when I need like to feel more myself. I like the yin energy more than the yang energy on the days when I'm like struggling.
It helps you get out of it.
Yeah.
And whatever works for you, man.
That's the key. Like, that's the key thing. Like, emotion has motion in it.
Yes.
As you told me.
Yes. Oh my god.
It
What's
passes.
I'm reading Just a Thought again. I read this book. I read this book like literally once a month now for the past 5 months. I read it over and over. Yeah, seriously. I've been also steeping in it like a tea bag because it's such a reminder that thoughts are just clouds in the sky and they will go away, and like stop letting your feelings and your thoughts rule you. The biggest thing about a brain, the most interesting thing about a brain is that it can think. And it can think about it. The fact that it's thinking. Yeah. The fact that it thinks at all is like
already
incredible to think about.
Yeah. But it's so true. I think that's been the key. I guess that is kind of the key unlock is like when you have that feeling, like in the dieting world, when like you really want that donut, all you really need to do is think to yourself, can I get through 20 minutes without eating? Can I let? You okay?
Yeah.
Can I let 20 minutes pass?
Yeah.
Because if you can get past 20 minutes,
whatever helps you to get there,
that hunger pang has probably passed by then. And yeah, whatever helps.
Whatever helps you. See, what I need are reminders of who I am. Because I grew up thinking I was okay. That's just Asian parenting. Not just Asian parenting, honestly. It's scarcity parenting. When your parents grew up with not a lot of stuff, what they do is they tend to make you feel like you're and it's the same thing religion does.
Maybe that's why you like someone like Brooke, because in a way she reminds you of your parents.
Yeah.
Right?
But yes, but also
in a like a positive.
No, but also you're missing the point. The point is that these people tell me things like I'm meant for so much more.
They do say that.
You have high standards. You're not a McDonald's, you're a Noble, okay? You don't put trash in your body, okay? Don't tell people, oh my god, I live to eat. Yeah. You don't live to eat, dude. Like, life is to be spent outside exploring the world in nature, understanding Mother Earth and what she has given so bountifully to us. For fuck's sake, go out and actually touch grass. Do you know how beautiful the earth is? And you want to stay within the confines of some man-made environment on a screen? Get out there.
Get out there.
Get out there and explore the world. That's what you spend your dopamine on, not food. Life is for living and experiencing the world, not just food. Food is something you taste alone. Make it a communal activity.
Connect with your community. If you're not connected with the community, then you're missing out, right? That hot dog is not community. Like, humans need the social interaction, and I don't know. People are like, I love people so much.
People are no, you cannot say you love people so much. That sounds gross and lame.
Okay, but
It's not that you love people so much. It's that you are programmed to need people.
I'm programmed to need.
That's
we are
literally how
programmed.
humans are programmed.
We are.
That's what they say in Just a Thought. Connection is literally a prerequisite. It's like a dog. If you don't have that, if he doesn't see somebody for a day,
Yeah.
he will be like mental. It's the same with a human being. Did you know that? So you have to go out. It doesn't mean you don't have food. In fact, what it means is now you have food with other people.
Yeah.
Like, we make it a point.
It's not about the food.
When we
it's
want to
about-
eat, we make sure we go to a restaurant and eat.
Yes.
And we don't do it all the time. So now when the times when we do go, feel like, oh my God, it's really special.
Yeah.
And there was a time, I'm not saying this from like a place of nowhere, because there was a time when we really would fucking go to Michelin star restaurants only.
Yeah.
Like, we would do that all the time
Yeah.
when we travel. Like, we went to KL and we did all the Michelin star restaurants. And it felt like they all tasted the fucking same. Because
Yeah.
you've like over flooded your brain with this crazy amount of dopamine. Everything tastes so good. Now you're like, nothing else matters. Why do you even go there?
Right. Make it an experience.
Make it
It has to be
experience.
special.
Go check out the nature. What we should have done, the next time we'll do this, is a hike in Malaysia. Because it's a real fucking difference to hike. I used to love hiking.
Love it.
I
should.
love
We're gonna do
hiking.
it.
I just
We're
haven't
gonna
done
do
it recently. I've done so much of it in my life. But not here.
I haven't done nearly.
I need to buy hiking shoes.
What get you hiking shoes? Man, I love this. Also, I'm
We love you.
I'm like losing my voice now.
Me too. Thanks for watching.
We love you. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you.
Follow, share. All the action words. We love you. We love Olivia.
Yeah, thank you, Olivia, for blessing us with a good single. Oh my God, I gotta look and read it now.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
You gotta go press the button when we set it up.